Well. It is a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day. It might not be as warm as you would like for it to be, but it's still a good day. I need to put something in here just in case something goes wrong. Excuse me, create a banner. If go. Okay. Okie So, I just want to welcome all of you here that are here with us right now. Give me a second here. I gotta do this and go up here. Okay, here we go. All right, sorry about that. I had to test something out. Jemison, bless your heart. Spirit, bless your heart for being here. We thank God for you. Nancy, Linda, okay. I don't know what got into me or got a hold of me or whatever it is, but I wanted to do it all the time. Cora, how are you? I just got to ask that question of you and Linda. Have the two of you been good? God is working and blessing and just providing at an absolutely, completely, and totally unbelievable level. And for that, we bless his name. I want to put this here so you can see, just in case Facebook fails, you need to go to Union's YouTube page. That is important, okay? I wanted to get that out there so you could see that, so you could know what's what and what's happening. Okay, Cecile, bless you. Veronica, good to see you. Good to have you here with us. Stephanie, Deborah Toomer, Daryl Jones, bless your heart for you, sir. Veronica again, Debbie Toomer, and Anne. How are you, Anne? Praying that you are doing well. God is just a tremendous God. He is, and I've just posted that our New Year's Eve service will be at 6:30. Anna, not Ann, Anna. I'm still trying to recover from yesterday. Sherry Lovelace, Ethel, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you, Wendy, bless your heart. And Anna, be good. That's my girl. If there's anybody that's going to encourage her pastor, it's going to be Anna. And I thank God for you. Thea, how are you? And absolutely unbelievable what the Lord has done, or what the Lord is doing, or how the Lord is doing it. Amazing. Sabrina, are you being good? I really want to know if you're being good. Okay, I need to know if you're being good. And so, like I said, Anna, bless your heart. Ayana, Minister Sarah. Yeah, Sunday was wow. Sunday was wow. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I'm trying not to say it again. Okay. The New Year's, and I don't know if I put that on there or not. It will be in person. I'll make sure I change that flyer. Thank you for pointing that out because I can't remember if it says it, but it's 6:30 in person. Okay. So we're gonna do that way. And bless his name. Yet last Sunday was just like, wow. That's all I can say. I can't say thank you, James. Appreciate you, sir. Making sure all is well and functioning so far properly. Let me put this banner out out here one more time so you can see that if anything goes wrong. Facebook has been doing things to people, and I thank God that it didn't fail for us on Sunday morning. But I think it's I'm targeted um, simply because of what be going on. Okay, let me do this here. So with that, we bless His holy name, and we thank God for each and every one of you. Carol, bless your heart, Maria. Thank you so much for being here. God just does some stuff, and Andrea, it's just Timothy, Maria Howland. I think I got two Marias on here, and for that we give him glory and honor and praise. Dr. James, bless your heart for being here with us. Carletta, we are looking forward, and Saunders, we are looking forward to this coming Sunday because we got a feeling. I hate to say this on a Monday. We got a feeling. Okay. Cecile, it was so good seeing you and having you here with us. Brenda, bless your heart. Katrina Harris. Dean, my friend. Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Well, let me go ahead and jump into this. There will not be a snapshot on Wednesday, excuse me, but on Wednesday night, I'm going to stream a Thanksgiving service. Share, please share. Thank you for those of you that are doing it. That's what I'm going to do. Elder Carter, bless your heart. And so I'm going to stream a Thanksgiving service. I know everybody doing their preparations and all of the rest of that stuff. Okay, good midday to you, Gina. Praying for you and with you. I got your message. Yes, ma'am. And we're trusting and believing God on your behalf that He will guide everything. Gotcha, Timothy. We'll do that. Praying for your family and keeping your family lifted in prayer. Sharon, thank you so much for being here with us. God is just, I'm just trying to rest up from everything that happened on Sunday, and I'm greedy because I want more. I don't know about anybody else, but whenever God does something like that, I just get this greed thing going where I just want more, and I don't want it for me. I want it because my people and the people who visit and the people who come are blessed by it. And so I'm thankful to God for that. I'm going to talk about this bear again because I need to talk about that because I think it has a very powerful relevancy as to how we live. And there's a story. Okay. No, we're not coming to the church for Thanksgiving service. What we're going to do is we're going to do it. We're not doing a Thanksgiving service. I'm having a Thanksgiving um, event via streaming on Wednesday night. We're going to do that. Okay. All right. Did it, Brenda? Did it bless you online as well? Good. There's a story that a bear was placed in a cage. Ella Mae, dear, how are you, sweetheart? A 12 by 12 cage. I need to do this because I got to get into something for the next 2 days. And I pray that it sinks down into your spirit so you can understand what God is saying to us as a people. And for years, this bear stayed in that cage at 12 by 12, a 12 by 12. The bear was so effective and proficient in what he did in the cage that he no longer needed to even open his eyes. He knew exactly where the end of the cage was without running into the bars or anything else. He had become so accustomed to it. And then one day the caretakers decided that they're going to put him in a larger cage. They're going to build 36 by 36 inch cage. Hey, Daryl, sir, bless you, man, for being here. And so in the midst of that, the funny thing about it was once they placed the bear in the 36 by 36 foot cage, they saw something. And what they saw was, even though the bear was in a larger environment, he yet still patterned himself after his confinement in a 12 by 12 cage. He would not go past the bear. There's another story about a dog. I'll tell you about that in a second. And so my question to all of you is, have there been so many moments of engagement? Have there been so many moments of where it seems as though you've been trapped in a box, and now that God has released you, you're still living in the box, though the box no longer exists? There's a story about a dog that was on a leash. And the funny thing about it was, while it was on the leash, it would run and do whatever it needed to do. And after so long, what happened was the owner extended the leash. And the funny thing about it was the dog still never ran past the barrier or the footage of the old leash, even though there was more leash available for the dog to run even further. So my question is, have we gotten to the point that because of some missteps, some mistakes, some failures, some shortcomings, that we have decided that we're going to live beneath our privilege? We have determined that the enemy didn't do it, although he may have created the cage. The enemy didn't do that, but what you have to understand is that, whom the Son has set free is free indeed. But the question is, when God provides freedom, do you live free, or do you still stay confined? I got to get us to get this, and let me move into aesthetics. And I say this all the time. I'm proud to be Black. I'm happy to be Black. I never want to be anything but Black. Now, I know that sounds overwhelmingly racist, but I think you just going to have to deal with that the very best that you can. I don't care anything about what anybody thinks about my hair, about my nose, about my skin color, or anything like that. I'm not concerned about that. I'm not concerned that I'm not as handsome as other people, and I'm not concerned that I can dress as well as other people. I'm not really concerned about that. I want you to know I'm going somewhere with this. I'm not concerned about the opinions of other people. And the reason I'm not concerned about it is because I know who I am. God says in 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. Are you with me, Gelada? He says something to Samuel. Do not look at his appearance or at the height of his stature, because I have rejected him. For God sees not as man sees. For man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. Hear me. Ooh, I'm going to get in trouble. I don't care how Black they say you are. I don't care how yellow they say you are. I don't care how big your nose is, how small your nose is. I don't care anything about the texture of your hair. You have to remember, first of all, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. So it doesn't matter. And what gets us in trouble and what messes us up is we look at outward appearances. And what we fail to understand is God is only concerned about the heart. You need to remember that whatever package you're in is the package he chose. Oh. Whatever your package is what God chose your package to be. You know, James Brown says, say it out loud. I'm black and I'm proud. And it's not that we're saying anything racist against white people or anything like that. They have a pride about themselves as well. But somewhere along the line, we as a people are going to have to embrace who God has made us and be Belinda Brown and be proud, Erica, and be happy about. Don't turn around and talk about how inferior you are to somebody else or how deficient you are in comparison, Barbara Foods, to somebody else. You better know you all right. You better know that the package that you're in is fearfully and wonderfully made. Matter of fact, what I've been developed into being, I'm armed and dangerous, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand that there's an anointing that exists upon me that has nothing to do with my color or my makeup or my background or my here we go. Solomon, I need to read this. Solomon 4:7, and this is applicable. Black don't crack. Oh, Sharon, quit cutting up. What am I gonna do with y'all? Okay, Maria. Here's what you've got to see. He says something. You are altogether beautiful, my darling, and there are no blemishes in you. Now, see, here's where I find deficiency in me. When I'm always looking at what I think is perfection in you. Y'all didn't catch that, did you? I don't think you caught that. The reason I find deficiencies in me is because I think when I see you, I see perfection. There was a period of time in our culture. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble. Where we were straightening our hair. There was nothing wrong with it. We were straightening our hair. Why were we straightening it? Because it looked in our eyesight better than our natural hair. I remember in the days when we used to wear processes, and I know the brothers ain't gonna own up to that. We used to burn our scalps up, buying that creamy stuff and putting it through our hair and combing it through there until fire took place on our, and then we rinsed it out, and then we put the stuff in there and combed it back. And guess why we did that? Because we thought straight hair was the personification of perfection. But then all of a sudden the movement took place. You know what? You know what, Sabrina? Yeah, it burnt your ears as well. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. And then all of a sudden we begin to recognize that nappy ain't bad. Now it needs to be combed, but nappy's not bad. We begin to develop afros, and in the midst of that, we all of a sudden found out that having that kind of hair was all right, because that's the kind. Matter of fact, when we get to heaven, when we get to glory, there's some folk gonna be shocked when they see Jesus's hair. Okay, I gotta go. I done kept y'all long enough. I'm getting ready to get myself in trouble. Okay, but I need you to understand, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care how many blemishes you have. I don't care how many molds you have. I don't care. You are still fearfully and wonderfully made. I don't care anything about the color of your skin, the texture of your skin. You are still fearfully and wonderfully made. And we have to get to the point that we recognize who we are in Christ and who Christ made us to be, instead of us worrying about competing with other people just because we don't look like them or we don't sound like them. Dialects were given for a reason. They identify us as to who we are. Yes, I can talk just like any other white person. I have the ability to do that because I understand I cannot go into a meeting with a bunch of white people using black dialogue. The problem is, Roosevelt, the problem is what I can't change so that I still have my blackness, but I also show them my intelligence. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm getting ready to get in trouble. I gotta go. When I used to work at Goodyear, folk thought they were talking to a white man. And then when I go through the door to begin the computer setup, they was like, y'all didn't catch that. And guess what? After I got done doing what I needed to do, it didn't change a thing. The next thing you know, they calling me for every computer installation and repair that there was in the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company. Listen, have a gelato, don't mess with me. Have a fantastic day today. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if Daryl is still on here or not. All I can say is when a certain team wins, they plaster stuff all over social media. When they lose, they don't say a thing. I gotta go. Hey, Michelle, I want you to have a great day in the Lord. May God bless you and keep you is our prayer.